It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth, and Brock one side with a clear advantage coming into this one, coming off the bye week, while their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. Just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Connecting on the slant. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Stafford from the gun. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Williams And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Carr starting with a throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Carr with it on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick, just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. So So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, a run with Williams. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Kamara's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion. From the 38. That's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's brought down for a loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Carr now on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Carr here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Carr to the air now. This is reeled in by Kamara. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Tight end going in motion here. They give on second to Kamara. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Another run for Kamara. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Carr throwing on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. I don't know if they're gonna get to him. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams now lead by 10. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Able to get it to Moreau. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. On target. it to Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Tight end motioning right. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Mickey-Tomney's kicking the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Stafford now on 1st down. A throw right side finds Cup. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They take the handoff now. Stafford finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys lead by 15 now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. From the shotgun, Carr. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Back to the air, Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They go play action with Carr. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Carr with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They send the tight end in motion left. Carr off the play fake. Wilson's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, here's Stafford. It is Cup, left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Cup on the catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The home teams and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made by Braden Fisk. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 4. This is reeled in by Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Kamara's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 31. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Blitz coming, Carr. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Carr. Catch is made in close.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams... Draw play. This is Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's complete to Kamara. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Carr now on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pistol snap to Carr. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down at the 30. They're now set for 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running behind center with Kamara. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Carr. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On 1st down, here's Stafford. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They motion the tight end over. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Stafford again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Stafford to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Carr with it on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Back to the air. Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. Throwing his Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Rams will take possession. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Straight ahead with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now a run with Kamara. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Carr with it on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, it's Carr. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Gets this to Johnson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Second and 3 now. Kamara gets it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another shot for Kamara. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints leading by 7. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Kamara. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw it. Complete, it's Atwell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. To throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Throwing now. Finds the in route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. First down from the red zone. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Second and 3 now. Now Stafford again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. There official stepping in here, a timeout call. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.